Look closely at your screen right now, because what you are seeing is an absolute violation of the laws of subtlety. This is a jaw-dropping, purely speculative concept render of the 2026 BMW M4, and spoiler alert, it looks less like a luxury coupe and more like a GT3 race car that escaped the track to terrorize your local grocery store parking lot. Before we dive into the glorious carbon fiber-drenched details of this digital masterpiece, do me a massive favor and gently tap that subscribe button. It is scientifically proven that subscribing to this channel adds at least 50 imaginary horsepower to whatever you are currently driving. Yes, even if your daily driver is a rusty bicycle. Hit like, subscribe, and let's talk about this absolute beast. Let's address the massive carbon fiber elephant in the room right away. When BMW first dropped the vertical grille on the current generation, the internet collectively reached for its pitchforks. But in this 2026 concept render, the designer has leaned all the way in and turned the front end into a tactical weapon. Finished in a gorgeous, deep metallic blue, this front fascia is completely dominated by those dual kidneys, now framed by a massive tarmac-scraping carbon fiber front splitter and aggressive aero canards. The headlights are laser-thin, looking like they're permanently glaring at traffic to get out of the fast lane. Look at the hood. It is heavily sculpted with deep venting to extract heat from whatever monster is hiding underneath. And the stance? It is unbelievably wide. The flared rear arches and those massive side intakes make it look like it is sucking in the horizon, while out back there is a giant track-ready rear wing that generates enough downforce to probably drive this thing upside down in a tunnel. Pair that with those lightweight multi-spoke wheels framing massive yellow brake calipers, and you have a car that commands respect before you even turn the key. But what kind of heart beats inside this wide-body digital dream? If we look at the current trajectory of BMW's high-performance fleet, like the newly electrified M5, we can make some highly educated and slightly terrifying guesses. For 2026, it is incredibly likely the M4 will retain its legendary 3-liter twin-turbocharged inline-6 engine, mostly because getting rid of that masterpiece would be a high crime against car culture. However, to keep up with strict emissions and the never-ending horsepower wars, hybridization is almost certainly on the menu. Imagine that screaming S58 engine paired with an electric motor neatly integrated into the transmission. We could easily be looking at a combined output well north of 650 horsepower. The instant torque from the electric motor combined with the top-end pull of the twin turbos would mean 0 to 60s that happen faster than you can say you left your wallet at home. To keep you from wrapping all that expensive German engineering around a tree, BMW's brilliant xDrive all-wheel drive system would be standard. But do not panic, purists. They will absolutely retain the magical menu setting that disconnects the front axle, sending every single one of those horses directly to the rear wheels, so you can turn a fresh set of expensive tires into glorious toxic white smoke on a Sunday afternoon. Now, stepping inside this 2026 concept, you might need to grab a pair of sunglasses because the designer went absolutely wild. The cabin is an overwhelming, breathtaking sea of bright blue leather and exposed carbon fiber. If you thought the current M4 interior was bold, this takes it to another stratosphere entirely. We are looking at exquisite blue leather with diamond stitching covering the door panels, center console, and those stunning, optional carbon fiber bucket seats. You know the exact seats I'm talking about, the ones that look completely incredible, hold you tighter than a roller coaster harness, but require a degree in advanced gymnastics to climb out of without looking totally foolish in public. The steering wheel is wrapped in rich blue Alcantara with a dead center stripe, flanked by carbon fiber paddle shifters. Behind that wheel sits an absolutely massive, continuous curved display that looks like a panoramic movie theater screen. This is where you would access your next-generation augmented reality heads-up display, complete with an AI assistant that gently mocks you when you miss a racing apex. Every single surface inside this render screams performance, luxury, and a complete disregard for keeping things subtle. We do have to remember that this video is showcasing a brilliant fan-made render, a digital what-if designed to get our automotive blood pumping. The actual production 2026 M4 might look a little different when it finally rolls out of Munich wrapped in heavy camouflage. But the reality is, the sports car market is shifting rapidly. While rivals like Mercedes-AMG have famously downsized some of their flagship cars to 4 cylinders with heavy hybrid tech, cue the sad trombone noise, BMW seems stubbornly committed to keeping the glorious Inline-6 alive for as long as physics and lawmakers will allow. This stunning blue render represents exactly what we want the future of the M badge to be: aggressive, unapologetic, and fiercely driver-focused. It's a fantastic reminder that even as we transition towards a heavily electrified future, there is still plenty of room for wide-body coupes that exist purely to put a massive, idiotic grin on your face. So, what do you guys think? Has this insane aero kit and all-blue interior won you over, or do you think BMW needs to go in a different direction for the next generation? Let me know your hottest takes down in the comments below, because I read every single one of them. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed this glimpse into the automotive future, and I will see you in the next video.